back to this particular. Okay. So thank you all for joining, guys. This is a very overall session about our next program that we are launching. I hope many of you know me. I believe if you are a part of, because I have not circulated this class related things anywhere else apart from WhatsApp or my YouTube channel. So I'm pretty much sure you must be knowing me. In case you don't know, my name is Satyajit, and this is my LinkedIn profile. You can definitely connect with me on LinkedIn. But yeah, moreover, you already have my my WhatsApp uh, details. So probably you can reach out to me directly on WhatsApp as well. So I'm going to talk about our next program, which is Data Analytics Masters program. I'll talk about everything, which includes uh, what what was the program about the last program that we launched in July 2022, and what was the fee structure of that program, what is the fee structure of this program, why my fee structure has increased. All these things I will answer. I'll also talk about some competitors, and I'll talk about some issues with various courses online, and then I'll pitch my course. So it's all about you to decide and let me know. And after I'm done, which will hardly take 20 to 25 minutes, after that you can definitely ask as much questions as possible related to this, non-related to this, anything related to your career, anything. Feel free to feel like it's a one-to-one kind of session. I usually charge for one-to-ones, but it's like a free one-to-one session that you can have with me. Okay. People are still joining in. That is little bit annoying, but it's okay. So I'll talk about my previous course that we had. Our first program on data analytics. Our first program on data analytics was launched in July 2022. Okay. So if you go ahead, you will find our data analytics bootcamp. So this is a program which was launched at a price of 5,000. Okay. And I was not expecting, but I got more than 150 students for this particular program. And there were many people who didn't wanted to join the classes, they just wanted to follow the videos offline. So that's why I allowed some of the people. So in short, there were 80 active members who attended our bootcamp. Out of them, only 40-45 people used to join our classes. Okay. And I realized that my capacity of handling people is around 100 to 120 at a time. At a time, I can manage 100 to 120 people. N number of doubts you can ask, I will be able to manage. So, but 150 was little bit on the upper side. So I thought next course that I'm going to launch, I'm going to have a focus on only a certain portion of people. Only 30 to 40 members is our maximum cap for this particular course that we are launching. Okay. And that is the reason the course price has gone high, because ultimately our, you know, our hourly rates, the amount of things that we are putting in, the amount of time that we are investing in the program is huge. So that's why our prices has gone double, but number of participants cut down to 1/5. Okay. So that is the beauty of this program. The program details, yes, it is getting launched post Holi. Guys, please mute. Can we just wait for 2 more minutes then? Many people are joining in. Just wait for 2 minutes. Let's just wait for 2 more minutes. Let's wait for exactly 2 more minutes. 8:10 will start. Okay. Many people are joining in, so I'm okay. Anyways, I know if I start talking, then people will start joining in. So some of the competitors that are actually providing similar kind of courses, see, I told you, right? some of the competitors that are providing data analytics courses, they charge the cost price is it's a variable. It varies from company to company, but there are companies. Let me. There must be a Google extension, right? Auto admit. Just give me 1 second. Should be okay. Let's see if it works. I don't know. Okay, coming back to the topic. Uh, Thanks all for joining. I just spoke about something which you can go through the recordings. So we'll talk. Ruparanjan, I can give you this co-host access. Can you please start uh,
Yeah.
accepting? Thank you, thank you. I'm not able to. Okay, it's okay. Let's see. So some of the competitors who are actually teaching data analytics, uh, the cost price varies, as I told you. There are there are companies selling courses at 5,000, and there are companies selling at 15 to 20,000. There are multiple companies, and there are also companies which are big giants in the edutech industry who are charging 80,000, 90,000, and more than that. So some of the common platforms like Edureka is charging 1,099. That's dollars, okay? So it's almost around into 80, around 87, 85K. Okay, that is the charge for 6 months. Simply Learn is charging 1390, around 1 lakh. Simply Learn is charging around 1 lakh. Now, EDX is charging around $79, but you can see how EDL is gambling. I'll show you all the programs, okay? Now, this is the first program I'm talking about, which is by Edureka, Data Analytics Masters Program. We'll try to go through their syllabus. They are teaching statistics, which is good, and you can see it is a self-paced. They are not teaching live, okay? Data analytics with R programming, very few companies are using R programming right now. So I will definitely recommend people to learn Python. I don't know why they are teaching R, but it's their choice. They are teaching Tableau, which is good. Power BI they are teaching, which is good. AWS S3 they are teaching, which is good. But the most important piece is missing here. Anybody can tell what is missing in this course. They are charging 85,000, but important thing is missing here.
Python.
Python is missing for sure. Excel is missing. SQL is missing. SQL
Excel,
is the,
Excel, yeah.
yeah, Excel, SQL, Python, all these things are missing. Okay. Now I'll move on to the second program, Simply Learn. Simply Learn. I think this was the one I had opened. Data Analyst Masters Program again. Again, it's a 6 months program. Almost 1 lakh Indian rupees, almost $1,400. If you go through their syllabus, yeah, they are kind of covering almost everything. Python is covered, SQL is covered, Tableau, NumPy Pandas. Uh, I think most of them, Excel is covered. Yeah, I think most of the things are covered. But the program fees is almost 1 lakh, which is very high. And obviously, for professionals, it is kind of fine to pay 1 lakh. But for non-professionals, for freshers, people looking out for jobs, I definitely don't recommend these kind of courses by paying 1 lakh or these kind of things. I was talking about EDX, right? That EDX is charging less, but $79 is very less. If you just try to convert it, $79 is nothing, around 6,000 rupees, right? So, but the thing is, you see, EDX is selling at $79, but they have divided the course into multiple chunks. In data analytics, if I talk about 10 skills, Python, SQL, Power BI, so for each skill, they are having separate course, and it's a pre-recorded content. It's not a live content. Pre-recorded content, if you go through, let's say Python basics. only Python basics is going to, yeah, this is for, no, this is not free. Uh, for some courses, it is $99. Okay. So that's how their marketing strategy is. They are selling everything, but they are selling in a different chunk. Now, the issue with these kind of programs is people who do not know about data analytics, they will be lost. I mean, apart from this, the a better solution is go to my YouTube channel, search, you will find everything, right? So they are not helping you as a company. Talking about IntelliPath, IntelliPath is selling pre-recorded contents for $527, and instructor led they are charging around 80,000, 90,000 rupees. So the main motive of this particular slide was companies are charging like hell. Now I will talk about one of my very closest competitor, which is iNeuron, very famous brand. uh, they are selling their course for around 5,000 to 14,999, but some things are actually in gray area right now in iNeuron. The gray area is that students do not know how many other students are there in that batch. There are 2,000, 3,000 students in one batch. Now it's up to you. If you want to pay less and be a part of a huge group, then it's up to you. But it's your call, but I would not recommend because it's a huge batch. And personally, if I want to learn something, I'll not learn in a batch of 2,000. And for their 14,999, the same thing, batch size is high, but they say they are giving some job guarantee. But I personally have not seen anybody getting a job through iNeuron, but I might be wrong. So, coming from competitors, we'll move on to the next one, which is going to be uh, we have a collaboration with a company called as Core Research Foundation, and in the next course that we are launching, in the certificate we will also have Core Research Foundation name. So this is a research publication company, and they have already been into multiple countries. They do multiple research seminars, webinars, technical webinars, and these kind of things in Philippines and Malaysia. It's a big brand. It's an Indian company. My very close friend is the owner of it, but to get a collaboration, it was difficult, but finally I got a collaboration with him. So it is basically a certification which will be certified by them, and they are ISO certified. So in short, the course certificate is going to be ISO certified indirectly. About me, many people who follow me on YouTube on multiple platforms, they might be knowing that somehow I'm related to Zep Analytics, not officially but unofficially. Zep Analytics is basically a company by my friend. He's the owner of the company, and I am a content provider to that company. So I basically take care of all the contents, all the boot camps, and all those things. The features of the program that we are launching is very simple. It's an instructor led program, complete instructor led program. People who are joining late, you have missed out on a lot of things. So I will request you to go through the recordings later on. I'll be uploading the video on one of the YouTube channels, and I will share you the link over all the platforms. Okay. You will also get a 1 month internship certificate from Zep Analytics. It could be from Zep, it could be from CRF. We don't know, but definitely we'll get a 1 month internship certificate. Okay. Class recordings will be for future use. So there is no cap of 1 year or 2 year. Unlimited time you will have an access to the class recordings. Okay. And by God's grace, or if anything goes wrong, my company is closed, then definitely we'll have a backup of those videos and we will send to all the participants. So that's not a problem at all. Uh, there were some mistakes previously, 3 4 years back. I was also running another edutech, so there were some mistakes happening in that edutech. I'm not going to repeat that. So class recordings, do not worry about it. Knowledge will be on end to end. There is a typo. It's basically data analytics. I copy pasted it from data science. So end to end data analytics will be covered. And when I say end to end data analytics, you will not believe me. I have at least gone through 100 courses on the internet. That includes IntelliPath, That includes Edureka, Simply Learn, Upgrad, Great Lakes, EDX, Eduonix, Skill Analytica. There are more and more, there are many brands. Somehow, mostly the brand pricing, the course pricing is around 10, 20, 30,000 or even more than that. You will rarely find a instructor led program at this cost. Okay, and again, many courses they miss out on many things. As I just showed you, right? Edureka, they are selling the course for 90,000 Indian rupees, and they are missing out on Python, they are missing out on SQL, they are missing out on Excel also. And many people they fight with me that in data analytics Python is not required. Why do you teach Python? I say them that I have hands-on experience. I'm not a trainer who is running an edutech company only. I'm kind of part of an edutech, but I'm also working as a data scientist. So I see what data analyst does, right? And without Python, it is not possible to sustain. So Python is required. People who are saying Python is not required for data analytics, they are wrong. Okay. Guidance and mentorship will be there for sure. Interview preparation, guides, ebooks, unlimited 24x7 support. The moment you join the program, you will be a part of a WhatsApp group, very similar to this WhatsApp group that you are part of right now. But a course related WhatsApp group is dedicated only to the students. There will be doubt clearing classes every week. On top of that, many people also call us directly. And obviously, I might not be free, but we give them time and we jump on to calls as well. So, those kind of support will be given, which you will not find anywhere else. And I can bet on it. People take money and they just finish the courses, they go. But we will be helping you out with your journey. Even after the program is over, also, I keep helping out, keep answering questions. So, and this is some slide talking about the data analytics. What is there in the course? If you if something is missing, that could be my mistake, but there is not a single topic that is going to be missed in the bootcamp. Okay, so it all starts with Python. Let me just open the course and directly show you the sub modules. So you can see everything is zero lectures because it's just dummy chapters. Once we teach directly, you will be getting the recordings here. Okay, very similar to our data science bootcamp. If you or else you can also see the previous data analytics bootcamp. You can see, right, 2 lectures, 6 lectures, 5 lectures, something like that. So similarly, you will see the lectures once we start the class. Okay. It all starts with Python. Python, we will be covering at least 14 to 16 hours, at least 12 to 14 hours of Python, which is more than enough. Then we will be covering exploratory data analysis, EDA. Then we will be covering business statistics. Again, business statistics is not mandatory, but we are teaching extra. So it's up to you. If you want to join the class, you can. If not, you can skip it. Then we will be teaching Microsoft Excel. Again, Excel basics everybody knows, but you don't even know what are the capabilities of Excel. You can do forecasting in Excel, you can do data analytics in Excel, you can do a lot of things, hypothesis testing in Excel, lot of things can be done in Excel that will be taught. SQL will be taught. One thing I have missed out is NoSQL. We are also having classes on MongoDB. Okay, so I will just edit the course. Don't worry about it. Power BI will be covered in depth. Power BI, Tableau, and out of these two, again, one of them is mandatory for you because after these two modules, you will be getting a capstone project, and you can pick whichever tool you want to use and you can work on that. Then there will be predictive analytics classes. Again, this piece of thing you will not find anywhere. Predictive analytics itself is a separate domain. Nobody teaches it. Even if it's a crucial part of data analytics, nobody teaches it. Predictive analytics, in short, is nothing but machine learning. But we will not be going very depth into machine learning, but at least there will be three to four classes on predictive analytics. Okay. And after that, the most important topic is ETL and data warehousing. Again, we will be covering what is ETL, what is ELT, what is data warehousing, what are data lakes, what are data marts, what is a staging environment, what is a production environment, how data flows in, all these things will be covered. And lastly, we will be talking about the capstone projects. So capstone project is nothing but, so this program is a 5 months program, okay? And in the 5 months program, around 4 to 4.5 months, we will be covering all the topics, and at least 2 to 3 weeks will be given to you to work on capstone projects. How does a capstone project work? How to get the data? How to give 2 to 3 days time in research? How to prepare the presentation? How to prepare the capstone project report? All these things will be teaching you in the program so that you get an idea and start working on it. So this is something a student has to do. On top of this, from our side, from Zep Analytics side, we will also give access to three projects. So on our platform right now, if you see, there are multiple projects, okay? And many more projects are going to be added as well. So you can pick any three projects and we will be giving you these three projects as part of the program, so that you get an idea ki this is how an end-to-end project looks like, right? That's everything about the program. Each and everything is covered: predictive analytics, ETL, data warehousing, everything. uh, Program, yeah, there was a strike through, it does not appear. Program fees is 9,995, which is under $125. I know from my previous batch it is almost double, but I already told you the reason why it is double the price. It is worth it because I'm targeting small amount of group, and there is no job guarantee. Nobody gives job guarantee. Any program in the market that provides job guarantee will have a lot of terms and conditions. Never believe them. Go through terms and conditions before enrolling for those programs. I myself have taught in 2 or 3 programs where they go for job guarantees and all those things. People reach out to me on LinkedIn that, sir, you were teaching there, they told job guarantee, but there is no job guarantee. I said, bhai, I am not responsible for that. I am a trainer, right? So there is no job guarantee. But I can guarantee you, if you join the program, if you join the classes, not the program, not just paying. Many people pay and they don't attend the classes. If you attend the classes from day one till day last, you will definitely find a job within next 1 or 2 months after the program is over. Because that is what we are creating. We are creating data analysts, quality data analysts, right? So there are multiple career paths that you can choose, which is data analytics, data BI analytics, little bit junior level data engineers can also, you can also try for data engineering jobs, but very junior level, not senior level. And Power BI developer, Tableau developers, all these are different other roles that you can apply for. You get 30 hours of doubt clearing classes throughout the program, 80 plus hours of live classes, 4 months, 10 plus projects. 10 plus projects means within the program. Let's say we finish Power BI, we will show you 2 projects. Tableau, 1 or 2 projects. SQL, we will do some 2 case studies, and including them we are giving almost 10 plus projects, and plus 3 projects that I told you, right? Three more projects that you can get as a bonus content. Get access to 3 of our data analytics project, and interview Q&A guide. So if you want to see how our interview Q&A guide looks like, again, all these things will be updated, but I'll give you a glance. This is how our Q&A guide looks like. You can see the quality of it. It's a 79 to 80 pages of guide, and it basically helps you before your interviews. If you want to go to the interviews directly, you can just scroll through it, quickly memorize, and you're good to go, right? So we have created this wonderful this thing. interview Q&A guide. So all these things will be given to you. Yeah, apart from that, these are the two trainers, myself and Sangamesh. We both have been, Sangamesh has been teaching data analytics from the past 6 years, I think more than 5 years, and I have been teaching from the past 7.5 years. So that's basically all about the program. And I wanted to talk about one more thing that I talked at the very beginning, that in this program, on day one, there will also be classes related to how to improvise your social media profile. So we will have classes on LinkedIn and we will have classes on GitHub. So GitHub and LinkedIn we will be creating on day one, and we will also be taking a progress of the students during the journey. During the journey, you have to be active on LinkedIn, and we will make sure from day one till the time you graduate, you will increase in the number of followers in LinkedIn, and that will help you in your professional growth. Okay, all those things will be covered. So yeah, apart from that, there will be some career related classes, extra classes as well in the last month. So all those things are extra. Extra as in extra, not included in the program brochure, but yeah, we give it. So I wind up my program details here. The program fees is 9,999. Honestly, I took a oath that I'll not give discounts this time because I have to be strict, because I'm restricting people for only 30 to 40 students, but I'm going to give a 10% discount to all my community members who are a part of WhatsApp groups and my LinkedIn and YouTube family. So yeah, coupon codes I will not share right now in the in the chat, or else maybe I can share, but I would like to take questions right now. So I'll stop presenting. I'll take questions from the chat box, and then you can unmute and ask your questions. So don't unmute right now. Let me take questions from the chat box first. Give me 1 second. I have to take some water. Ah, yeah, I'm back. So sorry for the interruption, Shivam. But now how this course is gonna help student get placed, because there are many lectures of your available already on YouTube. Yeah. See, very good question, Shivam. I wanted to answer this. Peop there are I always encourage people to spend as less as possible. So I'm not in for that you pay for this course. If you are dedicated enough to go for self studies, go for it. But the only drawback in self studies are that sometimes people lose interest. Sometimes you have questions, people do not answer you. Sometimes you will have doubts and there is nobody to help. Of course, आप community join कर सकते हो, but in the communities, you cannot guarantee whoever is answering is the right person to answer or not, right? So these are the things are there. And in programs, the way we will teach, it's a more structured program. After SQL and Power BI, what is the role of Power BI and SQL? How do we combine these two techniques in order to do a project? How can we combine Python, SQL, and Power BI to do a project? So all these things are very necessary that we basically teach in the programs which are not a part of YouTube. Sushil is asking, could you please confirm this would be a weekend batch? It's a weekend batch, Saturday and Sunday, 8 to 10 p.m. IST. In the meanwhile, I would also like to create, you can ask questions in anybody wants to ask. Would there be recorded session also? Softwares like Tableau or Power BI, is there trial version? So we could. Tableau has a Tableau public. You can try that. Power BI, there are ways how you can take a Power BI Pro that I will be teaching in the class. Okay, so don't worry. And nothing is pre-recorded. Everything is live, and all the classes will be recorded. so you can go through the recordings in case you miss any class. Ashish is asking, sir, please add a formal communication template of a fresher who to talk with recruiter. Personally, I faced a lot being from Hindi medium plus rural area because it affect on getting job. Please add a formal communication template of, okay, formal communication. It's a good point about communication. uh, we can have a discussion on that also, so don't worry about it. And I encourage people to take courses in English. There are some courses in the market in Hindi also, but I don't recommend that because ultimately you will be joining a company and there you will have to deal with multiple people and you have to talk English, right? So if English is a fear right now, today is the time you get started with English. You can start talking to each other when you are in bathroom, when you are in your personal space. Start talking to yourself in English. Think that you are in front of 100 people or 200 people and you are giving a seminar. Talk to yourself. Talk more in English, and automatically in 5 6 months your English level will go up. And yeah, I'll try to take a class on that also. If data cleaning can be done by SQL and Power BI, then why use Python? It all depends from company to company. The company that you are going to, they might ask you to perform the data cleaning activities in Python because they maybe in future they want to automate that process, right? So they can directly write something in Python, create an API out of it, or maybe create a Lambda function out of it, and they can trigger it on a daily basis or an hourly basis, right? Which cannot be done on SQL, right? So it depends from company to company. If it is a small use case, then you can definitely do it on SQL and Power BI. But majorly, we recommend people to do data cleaning, all this analysis in Python because of the futuristic work. Pratik is asking, what is the availability and scope of virtual jobs in data science and analytics? You will not believe there are many people from my group, from my friend circle, who have stopped jobs. I mean, who have stopped working for a company and they have started freelancing. And that includes the trainer itself. Sangamesh, 3 years back, he was working in a company, but right now he owns his own forum, owns his own company, and he does, I will not share his monthly revenue, but he earns a lot. Apart from Sangamesh, there are multiple other people who also do freelancing. There are many YouTubers who have also started doing freelancing, and there are many people who do freelancing. There is a lot of scope in freelancing. There are multiple platforms, freelancer.com, fiverr.com, all those things are there. You can get started with your freelancing journey there. But in order to become a freelancer, obviously you need to have a detailed understanding, right? Nobody will come to you and tell that, can you do a small analysis on this customer related data? No, the projects will be complex and there will be thousand other people to bid for those projects. So you have to take out time, bid on projects, and then if you get the project, you can work on it. But there is a scope, don't worry. There are many scopes of getting extra income in data science and analytics. My current salary that I'm drawing in Hong Kong, almost a similar amount of money I'm also drawing from my part time here and there. I work for multiple companies. I prepare courses for multiple companies. I review courses for upgrade for Great Lakes. I build curriculum for multiple edutechs. I go for lectures. I go for keynote speakers. I do freelancing projects. Freelancing projects I stopped. I was doing it in my initial days. So there are ample amount of areas that you can explore, but that comes by experience. Slowly slowly, once you learn, then you jump into freelancing. Slowly slowly you start teaching somewhere. Slowly slowly you will get more projects. So it's a gradual increase in your freelancing amount, right? It takes time, does not become overnight. Saturdays and Sundays 8 to 10 p.m. IST is the timing of the course. Webhub is asking, Is it worth for someone who is 3 to 4 years experienced IT professional in some different technology other than data analytics? Because many times it happens that HR don't even shortlist CV if the candidate has no relevant experience. Yeah. So this is a common problem. Try to understand this thing. Ki you are having 3 to 4 years experience in a different domain, and there is a fresher who has no experience. So you both are on same page, right? You must be already drawing 12 lakhs, 15 lakhs. We don't know. Fresher is not earning anything. Obviously, a company will choose a fresher. Okay? Nobody, no company will come to you just because you have 3 to 4 years experience. You must be having some domain knowledge. Very few company will come to you, right? It's the fact. So the best thing to switch is, first you can do an internal switch in your company. If there is a chance, talk to your manager's friends or other managers. Go for sutta breaks with them, go for lunch breaks with them, treat them in treat them somewhere paradise biryani, and then ask them whether there is an internal opportunity in the company. If yes, apply for it, then gain some experience and try to find a new job. Even if you work for 4 to 5 months in your same company, then also you will be able to kind of, write down in your resume something more related to data analytics. Another way of getting into data analytics as an experienced is, try to relate what was your previous experience into, and can there be something related to data analytics. So if you are able to relate, work on those projects. Now for example, you are a HR, you are 4 years experience into HR. Now tomorrow you want to learn data analytics, take my course, and then you are switching. So what you need to do is, even though you are an HR, in the 6 months it is recommended that you work something into HR analytics. Let's say you are getting some employee data, you are doing some employee attrition analysis, or you are doing some performance analysis, or you are doing something else, sentiment analysis on employees, and then you are combining these projects and writing in your resume. So you can pitch to the companies that even though my official job role was an HR, but I was still working into analytics, and that's where I gained more interest into analytics. So I took a course 1 year back, and now I'm here. So all these things you have to tell. But let's say you are coming from a complete different background. Let's say you are coming from construction background, or you are a guitarist, or you are a pilot. 4 years experience as a pilot, now you want to become to data scientist or data analytics, then it is difficult. So so that thing is definitely, it is difficult for those kind of job roles. But there are ways. So if you join the program, I will share you some techniques, some tips on how you can tweak your resumes. I'm expert at that, I'll help you out. Does this course will help build our resume? There is no spoon feeding in the course. Okay. Resume templates will be given, resume classes will be conducted, how to build resumes, but you have to build your own resume. You can send me n number of times, sir review this, sir review this, I will review, but I will not prepare resume for you. Okay. So resume building we will support, but we will not take the initiatives on building your resume. Okay. Which platform is the best? Which platform is the right place to look for fresher opportunities? Uh, Again, I mean, indeed, there is no such platform only for freshers, but there are platforms. Obviously, everybody knows about LinkedIn and Naukri. There are some other platforms that I would like to mention is Indeed, go for Glassdoor, Stack Overflow, Hirist. I might be wrong with the spelling. Okay, I think high risk is something like this. I don't know. Maybe just search, you will get it. Okay, Insta Hire, and especially for freshers, there is a website called as angel.co or angel.com, something like that. If you search angel related, angel.co fresher jobs, yeah, it is angel.co. Okay, angel.co. What happens is many startups, they basically post their jobs in angel.co because they don't have that much of money to post it on Naukri and LinkedIn also. I mean, sometimes they post it on angel.co. They could be angel investors or angel companies or companies who are just starting up. So many fresher jobs or startup related jobs, you can find it on angel.co. So these are multiple platforms that you can explore. Indeed, Glassdoor, Stack Overflow, Hirist, InstaHire, angel.co. And people who are experienced, not now, but after 6 7 months, once you are down the line in your journey, in future, if you want to go for abroad jobs, there are some platforms like talent.io, vanhack.com, all those things. I will let you know in the program. Okay, what do you say about coming recession in 22? It's not coming recession. First of all, recession has already hit, and I have been impacted as well. Everybody, many of us has been impacted, but it's okay. How do you will it impact data analytics jobs and we are fresher? How will it impact us? So it will impact everybody, including me. I lost my job in October, in no, in November. I got a job immediately because I usually have backups. I got a job very immediately, but I have been hit by recession. And talking about this particular topic, how will it impact freshers? It is going to impact little bit, but don't worry. Q4 is coming to an end. By March end, Q4 will be over. So when the next quarter starts by April, again new jobs will come up in the market. So don't worry about it. Only because it is Q3 and Q4, that's why the job market is little bit down right now. Very less openings, but slowly by mid March the market will pick up. Sir, I have been in BPS sector since 8 years. When I have to fetch interview, how can I manage all those as I'm not having experience with the IT sector? I am not sure on this, Sudhendu, so I will not be able to comment. But you can share your resume to me on WhatsApp. I will have a look at it and I will give you a personalized comment. How to practice more and gain practical knowledge rather than theory. Practical knowledge is all practice. Let's say we go through Python. In our program itself, we will be giving you assignments. So you have to practice them. And on top of that, you also have to self practice more and more questions. Similarly, in SQL, we will teach you and then we will give you case studies to solve. You have to practice them. Once you practice them, then you have to again explore some other platforms like lead code, like hacker rank, and then you can practice more and more questions there, right? So the more and more practice you do yourself, it will be beneficial. Nobody will come to you and hold your hands and will help you in the practice. Okay, practicals are something that you have to do. You can ask as much questions as possible, but you have to do it yourself. Does any of your students from previous boot camps able to grab? Yeah, many of them. Data analytics bootcamp, it got recently over in December. There were some students who were already into business analytics domain, so for them it was very easier to transit. But there were many other people as well who have also got jobs. But talking about my previous companies, previously to Zep Analytics, because the program has just over, right? So at least I should get 2 months time to, kind of know actual statistics. But talking about similar programs which I have taught in Bing Data, we had almost 90% conversion rate on students that were joining my program. So if I talk about, for example, we were taking 30 students. Out of 30 students, 11 or 12 students end up attending everything. They are very focused. they attend all the classes, they do all the submissions, assignments. So out of those 10 people, 9 people 100% have got placed, and other 20 were not serious, so I cannot help with them, right? So that's what I can guarantee. 90% is my guarantee. If you attend program end to end, 100% you will be able to get a placement. Ashish, please turn off your video. I'll turn off everybody's video. Will there be recording of live classes? Yeah, this is very basic. So recording of live classes will be provided. So give me some time. In parallel, I'm creating a coupon code. It is somehow okay. I cannot do it because I'm recording it on OBS. So I will create a coupon code later and I will send it to you. Okay.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah, please.
I'm Shudan Mukherjee. I've just messaged you a few minutes before that. I am from BPS background. Okay, I've been in TCS. I'm in TCS BPS since last 8 years. So after completing the course, when I have to face any kind of interview, obviously they will ask me about the experience which I am having. But I'm having zero experience with myself as of now. So how I gonna crack all those kind of things?
So BPS, I believe it's is it business process?
Yes, business outsource.
Okay. So what do you do in your day-to-day activities and what was
Uh,
your
Ex-
yeah.
Excel is there. We look up each lookups and all those kind of pivot tables, conditional formattings. That
Then
much I
yeah. So if
that
you
much not.
so all those
Yes, sir.
things, all those things you already know, you have been working, so you can show the same experience. So you can tell them that even though my official job role is not a data analyst, but somehow in my job role I was working into data analytics, I was working into Excel, I was doing all these things, building dashboards in Power BI. So it is completely okay to go into that direction, no problem.
Okay, sir. And sir, as I'm in now TCS, so I think it will not be a problem for me to go further on that.
No problem. And TCS itself try to find look internal jobs. No, TCS is hiring for data analytics and data science. So try to
Yes.
find who is hiring. Internal job posting will be easier, right? TCS is hiring somebody from outside. You can yourself pitch to that manager directly and
But the sir promotion amount is very less. Apart from the switch, if I wanna switch, then the amount I will having that will be very
see
much of
see
high
see the
percentage.
don't
Yes, sir.
look at see I always tell students when you are doing the first jump into data analytics, do not look at the salary. Look at the future. After 5 years, your salary graph will go exponential. Okay. So immediately, if you are, for example, 8 years experience, you are currently at 8 lakhs. For example, don't share me your salary details. Everybody is here. Example, you're at 8 lakhs package, 8 years experience. Internal job into data analytics, they are telling you that we will be able to take you, but we will be only giving you same salary because because of something, because you don't have experience into that. So don't look at the salary. It is fine. Join as 8 lakhs, 6 7 months वहां से काम करो and then try to find another job because you already have gone through a program 6 months and now hands-on experience you have 6 months. So you will be able to pitch better and do better storytelling in your next interview, and then you will be able to get to 12 15 and then slowly will increase.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, one of my friend, it is a live example. My friend, he's my college friend. I will not tell the name, but when I was in Bangalore, he basically came to me, my room, and almost every Saturday he used to come. He was a irritating fellow, not in a bad sense, but every time 1 hour he will sit with me, he will ask his nonsense doubts about data science. He was completely into a different domain. I don't remember, but I think he was into informatica. I don't know. At 7.5 years experience, he was literally at 8 lakhs package. He was frustrated. You will not believe now, with 10 years experience, he's currently at 32. It is not a fake story. And he has taken at least 20 courses. he loves to take courses. So he also shares those courses with me, and from that I also go through some of the courses to see how different companies are selling their courses. So that's small thing I wanted to say, but there is exponential growth definitely. But you have to try. So you can also think this way that not everybody will get success, right? In order to get success you have to fight for it. It's not like data analytics, data science is some area where you are, it's a very simple thing. I will join, I will learn, I will become, and I will start getting salary. It does not happen that way what people think, right? in, uh, you have to put efforts. We will put efforts in teaching you. You have to put efforts in learning, and the results will be fruitful. Anybody else who has any questions, who would like to ask anything?
Satyajit, this I don't have a question, but Assis asked a question about English and all.
Yeah,
So I can relate that one, like coming from Hindi background and rural area. So I was into also same kind of situation.
yeah,
But in 2014, at the time when I was giving interview, lot of interview, and I got many feedback that okay, your communication is not good at that and all. So
yeah,
at the first, at the beginning, I was not ready to accept that my communication is bad. Okay,
yeah,
so then I asked my cousins and all. So they said that yeah, it is bad. You have to improve it. So then I joined a English coaching class, and in that class there were mostly 11 10th pass out student. After their 10th exam they have come for a spoken English class,
yeah,
and their 12th pass out student, and 3 4 people were there like me, who are engineering students. So it was 3 month program, and 3 or 4 month program I attended that one. And after that one I'll say my communication improved a lot. At least the fear of stage fear and speaking in front of a lot of people, that fear was there, at least that was gone. And I'll say you, like I have cracked companies like Amazon, Deloitte. If someone doesn't know, in Deloitte you will need very good communication skill. Even
yeah.
that is same thing for Amazon. So as
Right.
is one thing is that if you have a access to that physical this spoken English class, join those things. Even if it is like nearby city or something, join that one, and try to like speak more in the class. So it will it will happen, it will build up your confidence.
So thank you. Actually, I was talking about the email talking, just as we talk for to the recruiter in email, how to talk in email. Uh, we have to choose particular words that is
Yeah,
do a
that is
better
also a skill.
communication.
Yeah, that is also a skill that you can learn when you will apply for lot more of companies na, then you will see a pattern. Otherwise you can see the YouTube videos also. Even Satyajit can
Yes,
help you in that one also.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, actually, we are. I'm aiming to focus on very non-technical things also in the course, because these are some of my learnings from my previous course. So I wanted to implement that in my current course. So definitely, and anything that is coming to your mind, if you feel there should be a small class on that also, we will be able to conduct that. Shabbir is asking, where are you current? I'm currently working in a Hong Kong company. Currently working as a lead data analytics, lead data science and lead lead data science consultant. So and what kind of job roles can we apply? Sorry, I got missed out. And can you please describe some of your daily work? My daily work will be different because I am already having 11, close to 12 years of experience. So my daily work will be very different. I don't want to make you guys frightened, or if something like this will be happening in my case. So don't worry about all these things. But yeah, on a daily basis I work on multiple predictive analytics model. Sometimes I have to work on creation of lambda functions, setting up s3 buckets, triggering those lambda functions, integrations, apis, data lakes, data warehouses. So multiple things I work on. My tech stacks are all the three: data analytics, data science, and engineering. So do not worry. I I have been learning till date. Also, I'm learning. So it's a never-ending journey, right? So slowly, you will also come to a very similar situation like me in 2 3 years. Don't worry about it. After taking the course, what job roles can we apply for apart from data? Data analyst is one. डेटा एनालिस्ट के बाद बीआई एनालिस्ट, पावर बीआई डेवलपर्स, टैब्लू डेवलपर्स, business analyst, all these things are applicable. To some extent, you can also apply for data scientist roles, but sometimes in data scientist roles, they are also asking for very advanced topics. But yeah, there are some companies where you can go through the job description, you can still apply for a data scientist role as well, but not much. But data analyst, BI analyst, business analyst, Power BI developer, Tableau developers, you can easily apply. Are we pre-
Uh, Hi Satyajit,
Yeah,
am I audible?
yeah.
Actually, I am just have 2 years of experience, but I just confused in my resume because I have done some 6 or 7 dashboarding project in Power BI.
Okay.
So how can I present it on my resume? Like just like in a roles and responsibility, I just started the my roles in project is very less,
Mm-hmm.
just like the cleaning the data, using the Excel files, using a Power BI, or just filling the nulls value with some replacement. So when I just applying for the new companies, I can't getting much calls. I mean, just like the recruiter seen my resume and doesn't call back me.
Yeah,
So what can I do for this?
yeah. First of all, you should thank ChatGPT right now. ChatGPT
Yeah,
has been launched. You can definitely go ahead, take help from ChatGPT. Whatever queries you have, you can take help from there and prepare a resume. Once you create your own resume, you can send it out to me on LinkedIn, on WhatsApp. Probably I'll give you some comments. I usually charge for these kind of things where I have to individually go through some resumes. I charge for it, but you can send me out. I'll have a quick look and I will give you feedbacks. Okay, but
okay.
take help
Thank you.
from ChatGPT initially. I think it is doing a great job. I'm really impressed with it.
And
So
just for the curiosity purpose, I just heard that the Chat GPT will be taking the jobs of the IT industries. Is it possible? Because it's like an AI based.
sorry, I couldn't. Can you repeat?
Uh, just I have heard some news on a YouTube that the Chat GPT taking the technical background jobs,
Technical background jobs, as in?
like the data analyst, the coding jobs are replaced by Chat
Oh,
GPT.
no. I mean, not 100%, and nothing will be happening. Don't worry, because
So,
ChatGPT gives you a very generic answer. A generic,
generic.
as in, for example, you are building. Let's say you are building a chatbot. For example, if you ask
Yeah.
ChatGPT, can you create a chatbot chatbot code in Python? It will be able to create, but
Yeah.
you are not just working on a very basic project, right? You will be doing a lot of customization. So ChatGPT will not be able to help you with your customization. It can guide you,
Customization.
right? So
Yeah.
to certain extent, it will help you. So it's going to be helpful in a life of a data scientist or a data analyst, but it will not replace.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Akshay is asking, sorry, Caliber was asking, are we prepared for data scientists and data engineering jobs as well? See, data scientist, again, that's a different career path. From data analytics, if you want to become a data scientist, that is going to be the next step. Data engineering is completely separate. Data engineering has nothing related to data science. Okay. If you want to become a data engineer, you can directly go for the data engineering course, maybe little bit of analytics, and directly you can go into data engineering roles. Data engineering is completely different. But lot of coding will be required in data engineering, just letting you know. Do you live in Hong Kong? Yes. What are the qualities that are expected for fresher level in IT industry right now? That depends on what jobs you are applying for. In data analytics, 3 4 years back, I think I'll turn off mics. Somebody is unmuted. For data analytics, 3-4 years back, just with Power BI, little bit of SQL, little bit of Python, people were able to get jobs. But these days, many companies have started asking data warehousing concepts, how to create APIs, how to integrate, some concepts about data lakes, little bit knowledge about cloud. So it depends. So the more skills you have, the better chances you have to get a job. Okay, so it is better to be prepared rather than taking a risk. I think why any people call Satyajit, these people are my mentor. Don't should call. I didn't get you, but I I didn't get you, Ashish. Do you want to speak up, Ashish? हिंदी में भी बात कर सकते हो, चलेगा. Nice question, G Reddy. Uh, Last week I enrolled July 2022 bootcamp, 2022 bootcamp. Can I get that amount off if I enroll this live course? Yes, you can get. I mean, I allow that customization, so it's okay. I can allow. Don't worry. Because uh, because officially when somebody is enrolled for this program, they get the July bootcamp video recordings for free. So in short, if you join this bootcamp, your whatever amount you have paid, that will be deducted. Don't worry. Does certification really matter? Certification, for me, I have zero certifications. I will not lie. I have zero certifications, and there are people who have 30 certifications. They are getting less, way less than me. So certifications does not matter. Experience, knowledge matters. But certification gives you a personal boost. If you want to be motivated to boost yourself, you can do certifications. Okay, people are leaving. Before people leave, just a small announcement. I have already created the coupon code. I will just share my screen in order to show you the flow, because it could be little bit confusing from past experiences. People were little bit confused with how to enroll. First thing, go to my course and either sign up or log in. Okay, the moment you sign up, let's do it in a new. Most of them I have already done. It's okay. You can sign up or log in. After sign up, you will be getting some OTP. So just wait for it. Fill the OTP. Once you are logged in, then go to this course. And once you are there, let's say I will log in. So I will go to this course, and then I will go to buy now. And in the buy now section, you will be able to apply ZEP. What is that? ZEP off. Okay. Apply ZEP off. Okay. And then you will be able to check out, and that's it. And immediately once this is done, send me a message that I have already paid, just in case I will forget. And immediately once you pay, even before the class starts, I will give you access to this July bootcamp, so that you can go through the class recordings. And when we start the program, you can go ahead and join the classes. Okay. So previous course recordings will also be given to you. While solving assignments of the course, if we try a lot and still got stuck while solving a problem, then how can we ask doubts or for help? And when do these doubt clearing classes are normally scheduled on Thursdays 8 p.m. But that was my previous course. This time we have not thought about a particular time, but I think it should be in Saturday morning. It should be better feasible for Saturday morning, or maybe Thursday night we can continue. But yeah, that is flexible. Don't worry about doubt clearing class. We will take votes, and the larger votes, we will be doing the doubt clearing classes. And talking about your question, while solving assignments, the assignment that we will be sending you, we will not help you in solving. It is your headache to solve. But once you submit the assignment, after that, we will be helping you. In case you are not able to solve something, we will be helping you with the solutions. We will also send the solutions to the students. Okay. What will be the duration of the class? Saturdays and Sundays 8 to 10 p.m. But sometimes there will be some extra classes also. Sometimes there will be 8 to 11. It depends. If we are lagging behind, then we will take more classes. But if we are on track, then less classes. So that's it. We will try to wind up. Will there be Informatica on the course content? No. Informatica is a ETL tool and it is not free. So it is very difficult to take a license and teach. And Informatica depends. I don't recommend people to learn ETL tools. Try to understand. There are hundreds and hundreds of ETL tools. Don't learn tools, learn the concepts. Okay? Because today you will learn Informatica, tomorrow you join a company where they are using something else, right? They are not using Informatica. So learning a ETL tool is not recommended, and ETL tools are not for free. They are chargeable. There is a license fees. So I don't recommend you to learn Informatica. Informatica's market is also not that good right now. So ETL knowledge you gain enough. Cloud-based ETL knowledge, we will teach you Azure-based data warehousing architectures. So Azure-based what all tools to use, which will be beneficial because many companies are moving towards cloud. Okay, so that's it, guys. Anybody has any questions, reach out to me, and this is the coupon code. Go ahead and apply. And in case anybody is joining in bulk, which means if you have 2 3 friends you are joining together, let me know personally so that I will see and try to give you more discounts. But that's it. See you. And in case you are willing to enroll for the courses, we will see you in the program. If not, anyways, you are already following me on YouTube. Many more free contents are also on the way on YouTube. So just keep waiting and enjoy. I have 3 years complete gap. It is okay. Somehow manageable. 3 years is manageable. It's okay. One of my student had a 2 years gap,
Uh, s-
so it's okay.
I have questions,
Yeah,
Satyajit.
yeah, yeah.
Can you also provide the project-based training like just an internship program or like that?
Internship we have, but only to our, so we only take our existing students for those kind of things. We have internship program, but that is not a public program.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, only for our students.
Okay. And uh, just like for a means you have to take some like kinds of small projects from your YouTubers,
Uh-huh.
you clients. Like just we have seen your videos
Uh-huh.
on a daily basis. What
Yeah,
you have published, we have seen.
yeah.
So can you plan that you have take some boot camp for those just like others? Like you have some data sets and you have to give them as a project, just like new those who can't join your programs,
Yeah, yeah.
so they can practice on these data sets
Yeah, that
as
can
per
be
your
done. That
experience.
can be done. I usually announce some dashboard contests and all those things, right?
Yeah,
Six
yeah.
months back, I did a EDA contest. I think 3 months back, I did a Power BI contest. So those kind of contests I
Yes.
usually do, and we can do one more. So let's do it. I will create a video tomorrow. We will announce
Okay.
it. Yeah, I don't mind announcing such programs. I also give winner prizes also 10,000, 15,000. I give.
Okay. Okay.
So
Thank you.
we can do that. I did SAP course and tried for 1 year, but nothing happened. SAP is gone. I rarely see people working into SAP. I don't know who recommended you for SAP course. Data analyst is best. Data science also, I will say the market is not great for data science, because many companies have they expect data scientists to be a rock star nowadays. Data scientists should know everything about data analytics, about data engineering, about data science. So that's why data scientist, to become a data scientist, you need more time, at least 8 to 12 months. But data analyst, you can easily become in 2 to 3 months. But yeah, after that, you have to create good profile, good portfolio projects, and start applying for jobs. Okay, so that's it, guys. See you. And in case you have any questions related to the program, anything else, let me know. And if there are more and more questions in the WhatsApp group, we will conduct another session to answer all the queries. But that's it. See you, guys. If you are enrolling for the program, go ahead and enroll, and don't hesitate, because I can guarantee you this is going to be the best program that you can enroll for. With respect to cost, very affordable. With respect to contents, I would say good, in fact, very good. And with respect to trainers, I will be teaching 50% of the program, 50% will be taught by Sangamesh, and Sangamesh is really good as well. So don't worry about all those things. Guided program at 10,000 cost, you will not get it somewhere else. I want to join a WhatsApp group. Please share the link. It's in the YouTube. Go through one of my YouTube videos, you will get it. There was a Python announcement, no? Go through that video, latest video, you will find the link. Okay. See you guys. Have a good Saturday evening and have a good Sunday. Bye bye. In case you have any questions, ping me on WhatsApp. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.